Wow. Wow. I had no idea that's I had no idea, but I appreciate. Oh well, it says that it says that it's streaming, Lucius. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, it's see that is the one. Yeah, you like what I did there, huh? You you like what I did there, Lucius? Ah, what's up, guys, man? It's been a long ass week. It's been a rough ass week, man. Um, yeah, yeah. Oh, my man's in there. It's been a rough ass week, but yeah, I look forward to it. What's up, bro? Why every time I see you, you got like you missing some hair? What's right, right. Hey, Ralph, do the evil turnaround in the chair real quick one time. Okay, right, right. What's happening, guys? Man, crazy week, crazy week. We on episode 20, y'all. Just so y'all know. Uh, it's yeah, man. Since I started counting, yeah, it's since I started counting, it's been 20 episodes. It's some great topics today, man. Great ass topics today. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. You you like that? Look at that. The old hand puppets and shit, you know. So I what's up, bro? Yeah, tell Ralph. Oh my god, Ralph, wasn't I texting you last night? They was hungry, yo. They was so damn hungry. And I know you saw that block that. Oh, okay. He ain't got time for that shit. He don't want to hear that shit. Right. I told you the Clippers move. They live and die through Paul George, and I don't for whatever reason Paul George is going through something, but we're not gonna talk about him today. To save his life, man. To save his life. But anyway, we getting off subject. So today's subject matter. I don't know if y'all have heard, but allegedly or apparently, Cardi B has filed for a divorce from Offset. Right. Yeah, I told y'all. Don't do that. Don't make fun. That's somebody's whole marriage right there, man. I sympathize. That's it. I mean, I'm sure they don't want to be public. I'm sure they would rather keep their shit under wraps, especially dealing with a divorce. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just that hurts. You know what I'm saying? Wait, the pandemic over? The pandemic over? No. I'm just checking. Right? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like what you did there. Like what you did there. So eventually, one of us four is gonna be in that light. Um, how do you right? No, I'm not talking about just in that light. I'm talking about superstardom, where it's just like where you deal with a divorce, and it's publicized. You know what I'm saying? It's a big deal. You know. So, are you ready for that? Are you ready for just the bullshit that comes along with having your relationship? I mean, dude, you can't do shit. And there were so many allegations of my man stepping out. But how the hell are you gonna try to creep if you offset? Like everybody knows who you are, fam. I see you. Hmm. Oh! We saw him get his ass whooped on that elevator. We saw that. That was. Do you know? Do you know how much the chick made off of selling that footage of him getting like she made like a shitload of money off of giving them that tape. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, nobody's coming in. It's just I oh that, that was my bad. That was my bad. See, I got
Yep. He's
there we
really
go.
on status, Ty.
There we go. There we go. My bad. No, see, my listeners, they was like, hey, we can't hear shit. We can't hear. And then I was like, oh,
I
I
can't
fixed it.
hear.
I fixed it. I
Oh,
fixed it. So now we gotta redo all this. Never mind.
no, we not. No,
But
we're not.
yeah, man. Yeah, no, we're not. But yeah, the chick that actually sold the tape from that elevator incident, she made. I think she sold it to TMZ for like it was close to $1 million.
Damn.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, and she
I'm
got
gonna start
fired.
videotaping everything.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it was. Yeah, TMZ buys shit like that all the time.
Yeah, man. Civilian journalism,
Wow.
bro.
Is that what it is?
Wow.
So what do y'all feel about the whole $12 million settlement?
Come on,
From
man.
Cardi being offset?
No,
No,
he's
no,
talking about
no.
Breonna
What are you
Taylor.
talking about?
Breonna
You
Taylor.
Ralph, you didn't hear? You didn't?
No, bro.
Okay. Yeah, no
I
arrest.
didn't hear.
No arrest
I've been
made
on the
just
road, man.
right. No arrest made yet in the whole Breonna Taylor thing, but they did settle in a civil suit for $12 million.
So her family's gonna get 12 mil.
Yes.
Actually, they're going to get around
Break
eight
it down,
mil
Ty.
after the lawyer, who apparently seems to be the only fucking lawyer that people hire
Benjamin Crump.
when shit like that happens. So usually in cases like that, it gets like 33. In a civil suit, the attorney gets 33 and a third
Right.
percent of whatever the total judgment is, and I just think it's disgusting. It costs more money for you to pay out than to go ahead and charge and convict and put these motherfuckers in jail for the rest of their natural lives. I'm not saying that the family isn't owed anything at all, but I just think it's a slap in the face that here's this check. Don't say shit. We're sorry,
Right.
but they didn't do shit.
And they still haven't made any arrest in her
No,
case.
and
No.
only
That's a damn shame.
It's
only
supposed to
one of
be
the officers has been terminated.
it's supposed to be going to it's supposed
The
to be
grand
going,
jury hasn't even made a decision as to whether or not they're going to indict. So, like, it's amazing to me how quick this went to settlement, and they still haven't charged anybody. So, usually when you're tied up in litigation like this, they're paying the money. That's the whole point of settlement. Nobody wants to go to trial for a civil suit. So they basically paid them so this can go away. So
Yeah.
fuck that.
That's a damn shame.
yeah, $12 million, man. Sandra Bland's family only got $2 million, so just to
Even if that family would have gotten 50 million, it's not enough.
it's not
Still,
enough.
yeah, it ain't the same.
You
It
know
ain't
what
the
I'm
same,
saying?
man. They need to
Like,
catch them cops,
never-
man.
That money will never bring that young lady back. The stipulations were $12 million as a settlement and some type of police reform changes.
I hate when they throw that little shit in. That shit doesn't mean anything. What is that?
Damn thing.
Police reform. What is it? What does that really mean? Like, come on.
Nothing.
Those are trigger words to try to pacify the people and the masses so that they're not as upset. But nah, fam, you're gaslighting us, and we still see what's going on. You'd rather $12 million than to go in and fix an issue that we're going to be hashtagging and talking about with someone else in just a matter of months or days.
Or weeks or days.
So, like,
right.
It's bullshit, but, hey, whatever.
I feel you.
So, did anybody...
Shit's stupid to me, hell. Man, that's messed up.
Did anybody catch the whole... Did anybody catch the whole Odell Beckham Jr.?
You muted yourself again, Kev.
Did I? Oh, shit. That was my bad. A little bit. Did anybody... Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Did anybody hear about the whole Odell Beckham Jr. allegation?
Yeah, I heard about that, bro.
I'm so...
Why are we talking about this, Kev? Why are we talking about this? Motherfuckers had their fetishes, bro.
Dude, because Ralph don't know. And if Ralph don't know, there's 6 other people that don't know. There's 6 other people that don't know.
All right, so who you want to tell you, Ralph?
Say what, baby?
Who you want to tell you? You want Kevin to tell you?
Don't do that. Don't do that. don't do that. Why do you do that? Go ahead.
No, you know what? Go ahead and tell me, Kev. Let me see what you're saying, man. What happened?
Really? You want me to
go ahead. I'm gonna sit back for this. Go ahead.
Wow.
Kev. Ralph gonna be like, why the fuck we talking about this?
I'm sweating. I don't want to tell it. Ty, can you tell him what happened?
No, Kev, you brought it up. It's your show.
Come on, fam.
What the fuck? Paul George.
You sitting in all that
Paul
black.
George with the jump shot today. Come on, bro.
Get out the black hole, man, and tell me what's happening.
Sure. So apparently,
right.
You gotta tell.
You
can
keep it.
Playing a quick clip.
Okay, I will tell y'all the story.
Oh,
allegedly.
We're avoiding lawsuits here.
Yeah, allegedly.
We're dodging.
Okay. Yes, he loves to be shitted on.
Tell us when it's going.
Okay, that was my first time ever. I never thought.
Did it? You actually did it?
I actually couldn't shit. Okay, I couldn't shit.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So apparently, Chief Keef's baby mother started messing with Odell Beckham Jr. And she said that Odell Beckham Jr. has a fetish, and his fetish is he enjoys for people to shit on him.
Get the man. Go ahead. Next subject. Next subject, homie.
Dude, hey,
Next.
hey.
Nigga, ain't my ass. Next.
It's a video that's out.
I want to know, though. What's the question, Kev?
There is no question. There is no goddamn question. I mean,
Just wanted to bring that nasty shit up.
Hey, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's
not. I ain't heard nothing about that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they
I'm
got
dead
scroll
serious.
fast. I was just like, okay, niggas got fetishes.
Wow. So y'all okay with that?
No, because that's not. He's not the only person that likes that shit, bro.
Are you serious?
Bro, come on,
nasty
man.
people out here, man.
Yeah, man. You got
That'd
niggas
be a
that
negative on my. It's a negative on my end, bro.
Wow.
You got motherfuckers that like to dress up like babies and do weird shit. Like you got niggas a fetish, a weird ass fetish. And
Yeah.
like, bro, I don't care.
There's a bigger issue for me. Like,
there is a bigger issue.
She's a no. Oh my god, I don't feel like it. She's the mother of a rapper's child, and she has access to men of a certain stature, celebrity status, money status, and she went on a podcast and she was running her mouth about the inner secrets of her relationship with one of the men that she's dealt with. And then she wasn't even confident when she was saying what she was saying.
Right.
It was like, oh, well, let me say allegedly so that I don't, get sued. Well, it's not alleged if what you're saying actually happened. But what do you gain what do you benefit from telling the secret situation between you and that person? Like, you get talked about in social media for a couple days until some other shit happens. You get a couple of followers. Like, who cares? Like, if that's what he like to do, if that's what he's into, cool. But don't act like you wasn't with it.
Okay. Let me just say this. So I was talking to my wife and we had this conversation. We was talking about like success because a lot of people have been coming out talking about success. Ryan Davis just did a really dope, like 5-minute little spiel about the stress of being successful.
Right.
And the best way that I've heard success being described is it's kind of like you're sitting in coach, right? And you know that little fucking curtain that leads to first class?
That BS.
Right. Yeah. You know how like sometimes they open that curtain and you can see like what's going on and you be like, success is like, you kind of want to know what's going on in there, but you're like, there's some gross shit going on in there and I don't, like, does anybody else feel that? Or is it just me?
Regular people doing that shit, bro. Like, I mean,
you're starting to make me think you want to tell us something because you are.
Bro, I don't. Like, I literally don't give a fuck, bro. Like, it's just that's what that man do.
I don't either.
And if that's what he do, then I mean, why is it my business? Why do I care? I don't care about the female involved. I don't care about Odell Beckham Jr. Catch football,
right.
Bro.
Facts.
He dropped about 4 of them Sunday.
It's the, people are obsessed with, celebrities and what they do outside of what it is that they do. So he's a professional football player. People want to know what he does when he's not on the field. And I mean, it's a certain level of privacy that you give up, that you forfeit when you become a public figure. And those people, excuse me, that take a lot of precautions and they set boundaries so that people don't know what's going on in their lives. Like Chadwick Boseman was sick for years.
Yeah, nobody knew.
To only disclose that with his close, family and friends because he wanted to keep that part of his life private. Right. And, it unfortunately, some of what you give up is your privacy. And so people are always like, oh, these celebrities have these lavish houses and they've got basketball courts and bowling alleys and movie theaters and stuff like that in their home. It's because they've reached a certain level in their fame that they can't go out and just enjoy a moment at the bowling alley or at the movie theater. So they have to put these things around them. Like, that's one of the things that concerns me. Like, it's about my privacy. If I should hit that level, like, I'm gonna be very private with certain areas I'm non-negotiable with. Like, if I'm dating somebody, I'm not talking about it unless I want to talk about it. Like,
but see, that's both of these topics are basically, I know y'all like, man, I don't give a shit. I don't want to talk about that shit. The shit didn't happen. I get that. What I'm saying is the reason why these two topics are on this particular show is because they're basically joint. We're talking about Cardi B and Offset getting a divorce. They can't do that shit privately. They can't.
Yeah, they can.
What do you
Well, they can try. But you got to realize that once one of them go in there and say, hey, or even send somebody in there, they could have sent somebody in there to grab some paperwork, then come back, fill out the paperwork, and then take the paperwork back.
Like they can control a certain level of the narrative. So, like, if anybody tries to reach out to her for comment or reaches out to him for comment, it's all up for interpretation. Because people really don't care that they're splitting up. People don't care that they're splitting up. They just care about the drama and the mess that's associated with the split.
Right.
They
What's
don't know
come
what
out?
kind of emotional or mental, issues they're dealing with each other. They have a child together. They don't know about, like, how they got to divvy up the money, if there is that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't care. Like, I've been seeing it and I was like, why is this news? I don't understand. But they're celebrities and people want to know what's going on in their house and what's going on in their lives. And it's topical because this time next week, 75 other fucking things will have happened, and we'll be talking about that.
Yeah, and they damn sure had a baby without nobody knowing, so why can't they have a divorce?
They were married before anybody even knew they were married.
Like they
That's crazy.
They know how to do it.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
People were guessing. They were like, are they married or are they not married? Like, who cares, bro?
Like, yeah, we've been married. Like,
yeah.
Damn.
Facts.
I don't follow either one of them, so I wouldn't know for shit.
I don't follow them either.
But then you have people that are employed specifically to track and follow the movements of what celebrities are doing. So, like, let's say if Cardi B goes live or Meg Thee Stallion goes live, there are people that are employed to follow them, go on their lives, record their lives, and whatever they get from it, clip it up and give it to the blogs so that they can post about it. The Shade Room hasn't said anything about Cardi B and Offset's situation because Cardi B got up in they shit, a little while ago because they kept talking about her and kept, saying all kinds of shit about her. So she was like, y'all motherfuckers got one more time to say something about me and I'm gonna sue y'all ass. Now, Hollywood Unlocked is the one who broke the story because they had an inside source and they was able to go and pull the documentation from the courthouse. So it's like, who around them, like, this is what, like, if I, like, space right now, like, I don't want no new friends. I'm not fucking with no new people because you don't know their intentions when they come to you. And then there's people that's working at courthouses and doctor's office and, doing slick shit, taking pictures, just like the chick Super Scent. She said she was in the Walmart a couple days ago with her kids, and one of the employees was kind of following and lurking behind them and taking pictures. And she said, let that woman post them pictures on social media or they circulate. She gonna call for that woman's job because she was just trying to shop in peace. So it's like people don't respect your privacy anymore. They want the drama. They want to be entertained. They don't care about what that baby's gonna go through.
Is that the trade-off? Is that the trade-off for being an entertainer though? I mean, it's clear that's gonna
be in your business. They're gonna be all up in your shit.
That's clearly
bro.
Like they pay attention to what you do. They pay attention to what you don't do. Like London on the Track and Summer Walker were dating. They literally noticed that those two people stopped following each other on Instagram and they made a fucking story out of the fact that they're not following each other anymore, which means they must have broken up. And then it was like, oh, they're following each other again and they posted pictures of each other again. So they must be
Who gives a shit? It happens. It happens.
I feel you, Ty. Say that shit.
It happens. It happens, bro. It happens.
That's crazy.
Check this out.
Anything you say or do, once you're a celebrity, anything you say or do, they are going to try to make a story out of it. Like anything at all. Like people could be sitting, you ever just be sitting somewhere and like your mind just drifts off and you just, you just zoned out. And then somebody takes a picture of that shit and they're like, oh, such and such was just walking by and that's why they were looking at them with shade. No, motherfucker, I literally was just thinking about some shit in my head. You know what I mean? But they don't care about what the real story is. They just care about the clickbait. People don't read articles no more. They say they put a tagline in a caption or on an article just to get you to click it, just to see. And some people don't even read shit. Cardi B and Offset splits up. They don't care why. They just like, oh shit, they breaking up. Nobody cares why. Nobody cares why. But they make the assumption, oh, because he cheated. That nigga been cheating. Or could she have been cheating? Or could she just have been sick of his shit like 50% of other married motherfuckers in the world? 50% of marriages end in divorce. But nobody cares about that. We only care about Cardi B and Offset.
Wow.
When is the next Migos album coming out? That's what I want to know.
Right.
I want to know that.
Because when it drops, it's gonna drop, and they gonna sell a whole bunch of records. Why?
I don't care about them breaking up. I don't care about them breaking up. I
don't
care into some shit that I'm not into. I don't care what he does in his bedroom. I mean, I'll be honest with you, there's some shit I do in the privacy of my own home that I would prefer these streets not know I be doing.
That is hilarious. Wow. Really? Wow. Okay. Hey, next subject. It's okay. It's okay. Hey.
I don't. He's on you. Really?
Really fucking Lucius.
Really? Is that what you?
I didn't mean it like that.
We all feel
put
that
the
way.
bottle
But
down.
it's just,
Put the bottle down.
it's like, bro, success. You can control some of this shit, bro. I've never seen Dave Chappelle's wife until recently, like the last little thing where he got the award.
That's the first time I saw her. That's funny. But I knew about
this man's wife. He's been married.
I knew about it, but that was the first time I actually saw her.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, you can keep your life private. It's just, bro, who you have around you, like Ty said, and you know what I'm saying? Like, she does, social media is her shit, Cardi B.
Right.
And she'll tell her own business and shit.
Yeah.
Or she'll clear some shit up.
Like people and that's another thing, like allow me to tell my story when I feel like telling my story. And then some of them as celebrities, sometimes they got to come out and like, they don't know. People like, oh, Cardi B and Offset ain't said nothing. Yeah, because they probably sitting there with their lawyers and they publicists trying to figure out what to say, you know, and how to say it. Like, don't nobody got like, let me tell my own story. I'll tell my story when it's time.
When the time comes.
Not at all, because it's nobody.
Imagine being Offset, you chilling somewhere else, and you go on the internet to realize your wife's filed for a divorce.
That's how Prince.
That would be so messed up.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, this the shit I'm talking about. Dude, see, hey, you're going to be there. You're going to be there one day. That's
what she said.
I'll just handle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be built to handle shit like that too. Like, okay.
And a lot of people are not. And a lot of people are not built to handle that shit.
But we've seen that happen. Like Hollywood be taking people and they chew them up and they spit them out. Like that's a vicious ass place. It's a vicious ass game. And you gotta be like, you have to have the mental and emotional and spiritual fortitude before you walk into that area of your life. We've seen it happen to countless people where it just didn't work out for them because that shit ate them up. Like I'm gonna build a fortress around me, because even at this level of our careers, there are people that look at us and revere us in a certain light and want access to what we have. And I've made the mistakes of, what's up?
I just like the fact she said fortitude.
You know what I mean? Like I've had like people put themselves in my company because they wanted access to me or access to the shit or the people that I have access to. And it's like, damn, yo, it's like I can't deal with it. Like I decided like literally today, no new fucking friends. Like I don't want any new friends. And if I have any friends that want to go, you don't want to be friends with me no more. I ain't even fighting it. If you want to go ahead and go. Like I'm not doing this with y'all because this shit is crazy. I got cut the fuck off the other day and I don't even know why I got cut up, and I didn't lose any sleep because I don't give a fuck. Well, go on.
That's how you gotta be. Like you can't dwell on shit that motherfuckers say, bro. Like, all right, if that's what you think is going on, let you think that shit.
Like if you're Cardi B and Offset, I don't even want to look at my fucking phone right now. I don't want to look at my phone. I don't want to talk to like
everything that's gonna be on there is gonna be about them.
Like the whole
people's fucking opinion.
Check this
out. Just like the Clipper game last night. As soon as I put my phone up, the first thing I saw was the Clippers logo and the damn trophy.
Hey, who texted you first, Ralph? Who texted you? I just want to know who texted you first. Okay,
motherfucker.
But anyway,
that was the first thing I saw, and it said social distancing.
Yeah, the internet is undefeated. That's another thing. Whatever happens,
the internet is undefeated. You hear me?
Memes are created immediately. They done already photoshopped the crying Michael Jordan face.
Right. On Kawhi and Paul George.
And Offset.
And
everybody.
All right. So check this out. Truth Circle time, because I'm just going to speak in the Truth Circle right now. Mentally, like, am I strong enough to be in the public eye and deal with the shit that Will Smith and his wife went through, the shit that Cardi B and Offset's going through, the allegations about Odell? Fuck no, I'm not strong enough. I'm just I'm not there yet. Right. I can honestly say that.
This might not be for you then.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No. That's not what
fame might not be for you.
That's not what I'm saying, Lucius. It's not what I'm saying. What's for me is for me. That's just
if you're gonna be walking into people's offices beating them up and shit because of what they said, I mean, like,
I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, man, when it comes to matters of like what goes on, like when you think, you know what I'm saying, like that whole situation with Kevin Hart, man, I can't.
That was fucked up.
Exactly.
That was his boy.
Exactly.
That was his homie.
I am not mentally able to go through that. And like, dude, I get it. When I see people running around losing their shit in Hollywood and people just saying, he's crazy. Nah, he ain't crazy. He's sick of it. Like, it's a sick ass machine, bro.
Okay. Well, see, I'm gonna do exactly. I'm gonna piggyback off of what Ty said, man. As far as new friends, why at this stage, bro? Why would you need them? You know what I'm saying? I mean, why would you need them at this stage of your, first of all, of your career? Because you already know the people that's true to you, period. Or you should know the people that's true to you, okay? In your career, however long you've been doing it, 12 years, 7 years, 3 years, 5, I don't care. You should already know who the people are in your circle that's true to you. Now, to allow somebody else to come in your circle because of what it is that you bring to the table, be it the entertainment, right? They can get into the club free if they with you, all that extra shit, right? That's what they see. So yeah, ain't no new people in my circle.
And new people. You can't afford to have new people in your circle because you got to watch the old people in your circle because when you start to elevate,
you still got to put an eye on them.
Yeah.
Right, because niggas start moving different and acting different. And I'm like, man, I ain't got time for this shit. It be like betrayal only comes from people that you trust. A stranger can't betray you. Betrayal only comes from your family and your friends and people that you loved and people that you trusted. That's the way that betrayal works.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
Remember they used to say back in the day, family will fuck you over faster than anybody else will.
Man, they know you better than anybody else.
Of course.
Access.
Wow.
That's why none of my brothers, none of my sisters come to my goddamn house.
Lucius went straight. This shit might not be for you.
I'm just saying, if you can't handle it mentally, bro, I don't mean it like, yo, you ain't meant
There is a ton of people that can't handle it mentally. What are you talking about?
That's what he said. That was a legitimate statement that he said because I questioned that myself several times, like a couple years ago. Like I got recognized locally because of, comedy and stuff that I was doing. And I was out in public in a situation where I was like, hey man, I'm not in the mood right now. I'm dealing with, this situation and you want to come. Okay. I'll tell you the story. I was at a funeral. It was sad. It was sad. It was all bad. It was crying. It was hollering. It was awful. And I was recognized at the funeral and they were like, oh snap, you the comedian. Oh, can I get a picture with you? Not right now, fam. I'm not in the space to do that. You know what I mean? Like I'm at a funeral.
Right.
Why would you think that's okay and appropriate? But some people don't have boundaries. So you have to be strong and set your boundaries. And there's been times when I'm like, man, I don't know if this Hollywood shit might be for me. Or you just have to make sure that you are firm with who you are and what it is that you want. Like if I'm out with my family and I'm kicking it, I'm sorry. This is family time and I don't have time. Like Eddie Griffin, comedian. He got a couple years ago, he's out at a restaurant with his family. Someone recognizes him. Hey man, can I take a picture with you? He said, not right now. I'm with my family. The person kept insisting on taking a picture, trying to get, close to him to take a picture. And then Eddie Griffin went the fuck off on him like he should have. But you know what the story was? The story wasn't Eddie Griffin's personal space and family time was violated. Right. The story, thank you. No, not right now. The storyline was Eddie Griffin spazzed out on a fan.
Right.
So when you see the celebrities like pushing paparazzi out the way and knocking down cameras, Princess Diana was killed because they were running from paparazzi trying to take pictures of her and Dodi Fayed, and they got into a car crash and they both fucking died. So people don't care. They don't even see you as human at a certain point. They just look at you as a figure. They idolize you. They worship you. They don't care about your privacy. So it's like, do I want to give all of that up? Like I might be at the space in my career where I'm good. If don't nobody know who I am, but my name is spelled correctly on the check, I'm good. If I can live a full life,
that's a great way to look at it.
That I need to be comfortable and successful, I'm good with that. I couldn't imagine being Kevin Hart. That motherfucker can't even go to CVS by himself. He got to have security, not because he's scared, but because if someone says Kevin Hart says CVS, next thing you know, it's 1,000 motherfuckers waiting outside. CVS so excited to see him. They mobbing him. He could get hurt. People could get hurt. Nah, I don't know. I don't think I'm about that life. I don't think
Right.
You see how Floyd Mayweather move? That
Shut
man
shit
go to
down
the
when he
restaurant. He got to go in the restaurant at 2:00 in the morning.
Or early
to
afternoon and
go
shut
get
it
a
down.
hamburger or something.
Well, I don't like
shut it down.
him because he beats women and he can't read, so I don't like him.
I'm just saying the celebrity. I'm not talking about. Can't bring some R. Kelly.
I was just thinking about that earlier, man. For whatever reason, about him not, they say he can't read. I was thinking about that earlier. How can he even do like a movie or something? Man, he can't read the damn line.
They gonna
ain't no movies.
He'll be sitting there saying,
y'all tripping. Floyd, are we talking about Floyd? Floyd can read, okay?
He couldn't even read his own name, bro.
I heard the drops.
Kevin, how old is your youngest child?
My youngest child is 6.
What grade is your 6-year-old in?
He's in 1st grade.
Floyd Mayweather reads less than a 1st grade level. Your 6-year-old can read better than he can.
He has so much money, he just has somebody to read for him.
Right.
That's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna
put everything on Amazon.
Bro, you hear that about athletes all the time. You heard about R. Kelly. Your favorite entertainer can't read that good.
Why he got to be my favorite entertainer, Lucius? You the one with his goddamn haircut.
And I'm sticking to
it. Hilarious.
Ain't nothing wrong with Kels, man.
You see it all the time. You got athletes. The only reason they're in college is to play sports, bro. They're not in the college to get a degree.
Right. I need to stop doing that years ago, man.
Privately wealthy. Like, think about it. The top richest people in this country, they got all the money. They got more money than everybody. And most people can't even identify them motherfuckers when they walk down the street. Exactly. I want to be that. I want to be rich, but don't nobody know who I am.
Right.
Them niggas Kanye be naming all the time.
I can do that.
I'm so sick of Kanye
shit. I think I can honestly say there are certain people in this industry that have turned ape shit crazy, and I think that it is because when you trade your privacy, when you trade in your peace of mind, your family time, your closest friends, that realness. I don't know if y'all ever seen what's that movie with what's your boy's name? Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wait, the movie or who's in it?
Inception. I don't know if y'all ever seen Inception, right? Seen it. I love the movie Inception because it's just like he kept that he kept the pawn so he would know if he was in a dream or not. A lot of people don't they fucked up the ending or whatever, but anyways.
Not an ending great. I need a part 2 though.
Right, I'm waiting on part 2.
There is supposed to be a part 2 because that means he was still in the dream world. But the point I'm trying to make is
because it cut 2 before the thing stopped spinning, so we don't know did it keep spinning, did it stop spinning? We don't know.
It kept spinning. It kept spinning.
Wobbling like.
But did you see it though?
Like, did you see it?
There's no way he made it home to his daughter. That was
Watch it again. When that thing is spinning. It's spinning, but then it looks like it's about to topple. It looks like it's about to fall, but did it fall?
Come on. Don't fuck this up for me. You would.
It fell, he's not in the dream. But if it's spinning, that means
he's in the dream.
You see it?
You got to watch it again, Kev.
Watch it again, Kev.
Y'all ain't about to fuck this movie up for me, okay?
Man, watch it again,
Watch it again, Kev. That's all I'm saying.
Inception, but basically, it's basically that I think that's what happens. You get so caught up in like what the hell is going on, you don't know what's reality. You don't know what's bullshit. I don't know, like it's that, and you need people close to you so you can be like, oh, okay, this is gonna be my whatever that little thing was called in Inception to let me know that this. Oh, okay, this is something that I can identify with to let me know that this is real. Kanye West I think for Kanye West, that was his mother. You know what I'm saying? She kept him grounded. She kept him like, hey, motherfucker, like, get your shit together.
Medicated, okay? He has bipolar disorder. And we are literally watching him have manic episodes. And typically bipolar people are not medication compliant. Like they don't take their meds. And when they don't, you can start to see the erratic behavior in them. There was a TV show, what was it called? I think it was like, Homeland, I think that's what it was called, or something.
Oh, yeah. I'm watching that as we speak. As a matter of fact,
and
I'm on season 2.
She was a bipolar. She was a manic depressive or bipolar disorder patient. And when she started to not comply with her medicine, then it started to affect all the stuff. Like Kanye West just posted a video of him with his Grammy in the toilet and him peeing on it. Fam, he's having a manic episode again. His tweets.
Okay, see, I didn't see that. Wow.
You're drinking too much Patron.
How you gonna get on Ralph and talk about he ain't seen shit? You don't know that.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, right.
Yeah. Thank you, Ty.
You
Just
know
saying.
what? I didn't see that he pissed on his.
Way.
I didn't know. You know what?
I got my own clothing thing too, but it ain't Ralph though. It ain't Ralph. What you trying to say, Kanye? What you trying to
say?
Yeah. But it's like it makes you sick. It annoys me because I have gotten to the point where the reason I say no new friends, like Drake's song never really made sense to me until recently. The no new friends. I'm like, well, why wouldn't you want new friends? You be Now I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I get it now because I'm in a place in my life where I can't trust myself to make proper decisions when it comes to the partner that I choose to be intimate with or the people that I choose to have friendships with, because I've embraced and welcomed people into my life that I thought were friends in turn. And then it's like something happens and it's like, yo, you was on that sucker shit the whole time. Like, that's crazy. Like, how did I not see this shit coming? And of course, hindsight is 2020. So it's like, oh, you know what? You did do that shit, but I ignored the red flag. Yeah. So because I can't decipher right now, I don't want no new niggas around me. Like, I'm gonna be like, yo, who that? Who they here with? Oh, David. I don't even want to go nowhere. I mean, it's a pandemic, but I'm just sitting here thinking about when Earth reopens. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm not fucking with nothing. I'm not going hanging out. Nah, man, I don't trust people. Like these women that have become famous for nothing.
Nothing at
the
all.
Only reason that you
Absolutely
know because they're seen with different celebrities and different dude.
And that was the reason why I bought up Chief Keef's baby's mom.
The term is brought up because bought is the past sense of buy, and bring is brought.
What we not gonna do? What we not gonna do is use proper English on this goddamn show. Hey,
I'm sorry.
Bought up.
Apparently, we are.
I did say bought up. I said, did I say bought up?
You said bought.
You say bought up.
Damn it, Ralph, back me up one time. Nope. I just one episode.
I'm clean shaven. Hell no.
Right. So that's why you brought up.
You beat me up in this goddamn playoffs games, man. You're killing me.
You fucking with Ralph Porter.
I told you. I know how to pick that. I know how to pick that shit, Ralph. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
You don't know shit.
I be knowing some shit. I know sports.
You know how to ball some shit up, though.
Brought some shit up.
Wow. Now I gotta go back. Now I gotta go back and watch Inception.
Yes, you do.
It's a classic joint right there. That's a classic.
It's a classic movie. But yeah, you gotta watch it, man. Cause like Ty was saying, that top at the end, boy, woo!
It kept
just
spinning.
When you thought it was gonna fall.
Time for the win.
And then
no, Talisha, no.
I'll do one better.
What Talisha say?
Talisha said, "Time for the win. Proper English, go hard."
Oh hell yeah! That's right,
Talisha.
Say it again.
Listening to that online schooling, sir.
Right.
So when you watch Inception back, okay, when you watch it back a second or however many times you've watched it, pay much attention to. Remember how they were doing dreams within the dreams.
Right. They was 3 levels in. They was 3 levels in.
Right.
So, and then he went into limbo, and the longer
because he had to go get your boy. He had to go get.
So that's where. So the way that the story ends can make you think, damn, he might still be in limbo because they couldn't get him out. Because if you're down there too long, your brain turns to mush. So when you wake up, the reality is you're all fried. You can't talk. So he could still be in limbo trying to get the Asian dude out.
But check this shit out. But remember the Asian dude touched his damn thing. And remember, that was like one of the rules to the whole Inception thing. You never let nobody touch your shit.
Don't let nobody else touch. Yeah.
Because they could offset it. Well, he touched it.
Offset.
Offset.
Oh, back. There it is.
There it is. Because we was talking about Cardi being offset. But yeah.
Oh my God.
Man, y'all cannot challenge me when it comes to any movie. I'm telling you. You cannot challenge me when it comes to like, dude, I know.
You sure? Let's do it.
Let's do it then, Ty. What the hell? You got hey. It don't matter. It don't matter to me.
I'm
well, name a movie then.
So we're all stuck with each other. So what's up?
No, I will not.
That's Kevin's way of really not wanting to challenge anybody.
Are you kidding me right now, Lucius? Have you seen? Lucius? Have you seen any of the Twilights? Have you?
No.
Okay, exactly.
No, I'm not moving yet. I'm gonna shut up about this shit.
Cut the shit.
I mean, that's y'all. Y'all the movie.
Cut the shit.
Okay.
You want to challenge?
I'm a documentary guy.
Now keep in mind, I've read the books and seen the movies. So what you
that will give you an advantage. So it's gonna be a no for me.
Hold up, no, you just sat here and said nobody can challenge you on any movie.
Let's go Twilight. Let's go Twilight.
No movie. Throw out a random line. Throw out a random line from a movie. Okay, throw out a random line from a movie that like that. I'm gonna know that shit. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's.
This should be an easy one. Everybody knows this. You want the truth?
You can't handle the truth. Few Good Men. Tom Cruise.
Good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if you
order
could hit
the Code
that
Red.
Okay, we good.
Did you order the Code Red? Yeah. Either they don't know, don't show.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
See, Lucha's like, what? What don't they know? Luchas don't know. They don't. Luchas. How do you? That is so easy. How do you not know that?
Bro, I don't. I literally don't watch. I watch documentaries, bro. That's it. Like, I'll watch a movie every once in a while, but I'm a documentary dude.
Even Ralph knows that one. Ralph, what movie is
come
that?
on, man. I know.
Even Ralph knows it. Ralph be watching seasons of TV shows, bro. I don't even do that.
I know a few movies, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't do movies.
Speaking of TV shows, Kev, did you finish Woke? Because you're supposed to be trying to get with two birds.
I'm on episode 4. I did not finish. So basically, thank you, Talisha. You're absolutely right. That was Boys in the Hood. Come on with that. Come on, Lucius. Everybody has seen Boys. You know what? I take that back. Lucius said his favorite gangster film was New Jack City.
Oh,
okay.
Damn,
Okay.
you see, they didn't go crazy like you did.
Are you kidding me right now? No, it's not okay. That's not okay.
The reason I said New Jack City, because everybody's seen Goodfellas, everybody's seen the Godfather movies. Like, those are the ones that everybody talks about.
Time out. Can we just talk about the fact? Can we talk about the fact that Ice-T did a fucking horrific job in that movie? Ice-T is
not a good actor to me, period.
Period.
Yeah.
He was so unbelievable.
Even in the SVUs or whatever.
Believe as Detective Tutuola. Why is he on me? Get him out of here. Take your ass back.
He's like, you're making my dick hard. Ooh, I want to make my dick hard.
Like, dude,
I don't want it.
The worst dialogue from a movie ever is in that movie. Rockabye, baby. Like, are you kidding me?
Rockabye, baby.
Are you kidding? What are we doing?
Grandpa.
Right. Like, that's the worst.
Yeah, he's awful, man.
I was the prom queen.
Right. Like,
I love New Jack City,
the worst dialogue. That's what makes
But you know the words from it. So,
Right.
I
didn't like you anyway, pretty motherfucker.
Because it's the worst dialogue. I could have wrote that shit on notebook paper, fam.
Hey, I tell you, Chris Rock did an amazing job.
He did.
He really did. I don't think he gets enough credit for what he did.
Yes, he did. I'm just saying, like, for that to be like your favorite, let me smoke this dude. Right, Talisha.
What's your favorite movie, Kat?
Like the classic bullshit.
Your favorite hood movie.
Menace. It could go. It could be Menace. Shit. Wow. It could be Menace. Tales from the Hood was so comical. I love that movie.
Mine's is Paid in Full.
Paid in Full?
You never seen Paid in Full?
I did see Paid in Full. I love that movie.
I seen Paid in Full.
I love that movie because
it was good.
He's start money making Mitch with Cameron though hating ass. That's what made me stop liking Cameron. Rico was a piece of shit. Yeah.
So you hated the real person?
Huh?
Right. He hated the real person, not the movie
check this
person.
out. I did. Hey, if you play a character really, really good, I think that you're really a piece of shit. So therefore, Cameron.
Yeah, I hated old boy. What's his name? Edward Norton when he played American X.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I couldn't stand that dude.
Classic.
I couldn't stand him, bruh.
It's just like the boy. I don't know his real name, but the kid that plays Tariq St. Patrick.
Yeah,
it was trash.
Is the worst child ever. I don't like the character. I don't like Molly on Insecure, but Yvonne Orji is so sweet. She's really nice.
Insecure.
Yeah,
is that the one on HBO?
Issa Rae, yeah.
Check this out. I have not yet started watching. I can't watch Power Book 2 because I hate Tariq's ass. I hate Tariq.
You know what?
They say it's pretty good.
I've been watching it, and so far, like, I'm loving Mary J. Blige and her acting. Mary is doing it for me. Mary is killing it for me.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Have y'all been watching P Valley? I don't know.
P Valley.
Hey.
Wait a minute. Wait. Time out. Cause see, my sister told me they show too many. Like
okay. So it's a lot of ass and titties, but it's also some gay shit.
Gay shit.
Okay.
You can fast forward through.
And it's aggressive gay shit.
Yeah.
It ain't. They not
good. And my cousin didn't let me know it's gonna happen. She just let me watch. I'm like, yo, when's this shit going in? You need to cut this shit off now. This shit ain't doing nothing for me. Titty shit. I love the titty shit, but nigga.
It's like
there's some serious ball clapping.
No,
there's some ball clapping in there now.
I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, so it's some
good
in there. But listen, at just the way the program is going, you're gonna see gay shit and everything. Because the most
everywhere. I say it all the time.
Lovecraft Country. I was like, nigga, come on, man.
Wait, well, no.
In Lovecraft?
Okay, time out. I haven't started watching that yet.
Me neither.
Don't tell me.
God damn.
Let me tell you this. Lovecraft Country is so it's like so interesting. It's so weird to the point where the storyline will have you like, nigga, what? You'll keep watching it. Right. Yeah, there's gonna be some gay shit in there, but you skip over the gay shit. The rest of it, like, I don't even like. How does your mind work like that?
Now, isn't that put on by Jordan Peele?
That was written and directed.
I think he does. I think he does have something to do with that.
Yeah,
it's in that wheelhouse.
Yeah, man, because that dude, his mindset is
like the most recent episode. I was like, hey, yo, what is? Oh, this shit is great. I can't wait till next week. It's crazy.
Okay, wow. Have to people game then.
What about flicks that we thought was the shit like when they came out, but now like if you go back and rewatch it, it's like shit water.
Half-Baked.
Are you kidding me? Hey, look.
Half-Baked.
To this day, one of the funniest movies. I can still watch this shit to this day and laugh my ass off. It's Something About Mary. I love that movie.
Something About Mary's a beast.
It's a classic joint.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite comedy movies.
However,
that boy he listened to what she was saying with that earphone thing that and they're talking about she like good teeth and all this. He went and got all his teeth out. Them veneers in there. That boy's teeth was big as hell.
When that nigga Woogie was in her closet hugging them shoes, boy, that nigga broke out all them hives. Woogie! No.
Dog is what I laugh at that shit like I've never seen it before. That's
Beans and Franks.
However, if I go back and I try to watch Jason's lyric, I'm sorry.
That was awful.
I'm good.
Jason's lyric was good. Jason's lyric was good as shit when I first saw it. I kid you not.
I didn't think it was all that hot when I first saw it.
When I first saw it, I was like, man, this is a good ass. This is decent. This is a decent flick.
Nah, awful.
Are you serious? When you saw it?
The only part I liked was when Jada was getting pile drived in the forest on the flower. That's cool. I like what's over here. But overall, the movie was ass, fam. I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me?
It was ass. It was ass to me.
Nobody
what do y'all think of A Thin Line Between Love and Hate? That's one of my
That's a great movie. I like that
good one.
That shit was a good one. That shit was ass. You know what saved the movie? You know what saved The Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
By all means, please.
Fucking Bobby Brown.
Is this shit? Come on. That motherfucker was teaching them how to dance.
Bobby Brown did it for me. The rest, I was like, this is not good. It's Bobby Brown.
Come on.
I love that movie.
Dead President was good.
Dead President's a classic. Don't
Dead President's damn sure a classic.
Classic.
Come on, man.
Fun fact, I dressed up like when they had the white paint and the black. I dressed up like that in high school for Halloween on costume day. I don't know which one of them I was, but I had the white paint and it was two of my Hispanic homegirls. And we did.
The best acting I've ever seen out of Chris Tucker.
Oh yeah, he did that.
Oh, by far. Yeah.
I like Chris Tucker's movies. I think he's funny in film. I love his film.
But remember towards the end of Dead Presidents, he had like some serious shit. You know what I'm saying? He was just coming back from Vietnam. He was like, some shit got into me over there. Right. He actually
shooting up.
Can we take a moment to like address how Lorenz Tate has not aged at all?
At all.
Hey, that's the little homie right there. He ain't aged at all.
He looks the same way in Power as he did in Dead Presidents, and those movies are like 20 years. They're like those films. They're 20 years apart.
Huh?
Same role.
That's the little homie. He ain't changed too much.
And he defined brothers. Like I think all the looks went to him. I don't know.
It's hilarious.
Sorry, that was a girl moment. My bad.
Hey, you are allowed that.
I'm just saying there was a lot of people didn't get the movie Fresh. I got it. I enjoyed it. I like that movie. I like the movie Fresh.
Fresh was so good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fresh was amazing.
Nigga super happy now.
I know, because a lot of times, people used to say Fresh is ass. Of that generation, Fresh, I'm like, yo, that's a great movie.
You can't say Fresh and ass at the same time.
Fresh ass.
Have you ever seen the movie Fresh?
That's not even right.
Ralph?
Something about that don't make sense. That's an oxymoron.
Ralph, did you see the movie Fresh?
I probably did. I just can't recall it.
Okay.
That movie, you would remember if you saw that shit. That shit was good.
Tell me about it.
So little boy, go for it.
Go ahead, Kev.
No, kiss my ass. Go ahead and tell the shit.
Ty, please tell me about this movie. Ty.
So Fresh is a movie about this kid. First of all, any movie that Samuel L. Jackson in is a 99% chance that you're gonna fucking love it.
It's gonna be good, yeah.
So, the kid Fresh is about this kid, and he's living in I think it's his aunt's house with all of his cousins and stuff, and he's a dope runner. So what he's basically trying to do is he's trying to survive like in the hood and going to school, and he's trying to sell dope. But his sister is a drug addict, and he's trying to get her back into rehab and back clean, and so they can get out of that lifestyle. But in order for him to get himself out, he's got to do all of these moves and these drug deals, and he's putting these different crime families against each other at the risking his life. You know, it's really crazy. But he's a kid. I think in that movie he's like 12 or 13 years old.
Oh, yeah.
But he's a kid having to navigate through like an adult crime world in hopes to pull himself out and his sister out to be legitimate, because he just wants his sister to be off drugs.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find that one.
Yeah, it's a really
same kid. Check this out. Same kid
in the wood.
They played. I love the fucking wood. The wood is a classic.
The wood is banging.
The wood is
right.
Are you kidding me?
It's okay.
Are you kidding me? The dude, Slim with the curl, Ralph. Did nobody do that shit? It's
hilarious. Any movie with pigs in it, it's a 99% chance that I think it's trash.
Wait, what? Why?
Kev muted himself on that one.
Right, he did.
Why? Why do you think?
What the fuck?
Do you not like? What do you have against Taye Diggs'
Don't
movies?
enjoy Taye Diggs as an actor. I never believe whatever role he's playing. I never believe it.
So it's unbelievable.
Like, that's the whole point of an actor. I'm supposed to believe you. I don't believe you. You need more people.
Jay-Z.
Taye Diggs.
Hey, no. I'm not. I'm not gonna go to bat for Taye Diggs because
one movie that
I'm not a big fan.
Name one movie that Taye Diggs did that you were like, yo, he killed that shit.
Like, okay, Stella got her groove back. Was his first.
He was horrible as Winston. And if you've read any of the books, that film was trash as well.
Okay, you're going to that is a thing. Anytime you read the book, this is
she wins.
That's
wins.
just a
every
fun
time she
fact.
says if you read the book, man,
exactly.
She won.
Anytime you read the book, anytime anyone has ever read the book, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I get that. But
I'm a bibliophile, so I like to read books. If I find out there's a movie that was turned into a book after I've seen the movie, I go and get the book and I read the book.
So let's talk Twilight real quick. So you felt like Twilight was trash?
No, Twilight was amazing. Twilight was amazing with how they were able to transfer it from the books into the films, but there was a lot of shit that was left out. But you can still appreciate what they did with what they put in. I'm okay with it.
I'm a vampire type of dude, man. I just didn't like him turning to glitter.
It's pretty dope, though.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, I'm done.
No, Interview with the Vampire, best vampire movie ever.
Interview with
Thank
the
you, sir.
Vampire was the shit.
Best vampire movie ever. I wish somebody would say something negative about Interview with a goddamn vampire.
Let me say, Tom Cruise sold the shit out of that movie. Brad
Did
he ripped that.
Tom Cruise and what's her name?
The little girl.
The little girl, what's her name?
I don't know, but that little broad was off the chain.
She's a grown up now.
Miranda, was it Miranda? What was her damn name in that movie?
Is that what's her name? Claire Danes? I gotta look it up now. I gotta look it up.
Please look it up.
I gotta look it up.
That was a great movie.
I don't want to be racist and be like, they all look alike. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that. So let me see who's in it.
What about Blackula back in the day?
Kirsten Dunst. That's it.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Dunst. Oh, come on.
Hell no. Vampire in Brooklyn.
Cut the shit.
That was terrible.
Cut the shit.
That's so much trash.
Worst,
oh my God.
Worst Eddie Murphy movie. That was the worst Eddie Murphy movie.
One of the worst Eddie movies ever.
No, worst Eddie movie?
Don't say Bowfinger. Okay. All right. I thought this. Yeah, Dave.
The big robot or the big alien dude or whatever.
Dave had some funny points.
Dave.
What was the other movie where he was like what's it called? Holy Man? Awful.
I kind of liked Holy Man. I ain't gonna lie.
Awful.
Because I like that
Ralph,
one, man.
you would like Holy Man. You look like
I did.
I
did, bro. That's what made me shave my head one day, man. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna shave my head all the way off.
Yo, Eddie got a couple that were like, bruh, if you don't sit your ass down.
Holy Man was hilarious.
Nah, and then there was the movie where he only had like 1,000 words.
Yeah, that movie was that was a weird movie.
That was a weird one.
Hey,
it was a kid movie.
Off the tree.
That was a kid movie. Yeah.
I have never watched the Eddie Murphy movie and been completely 100% disappointed. Maybe because it's Eddie. I don't know.
Right.
So you saying that you have an Eddie Murphy bias?
A little bit.
I do.
A little bit.
I do.
Bit.
Y'all like Tower Heist?
That's my guy.
It's a fucking great movie. Tower Heist was good.
What?
Tower Heist. Where they were trying to get the billionaire out of the hotel room.
I told you, Ty. You can't fuck with me with these movies.
With old boy from MASH back in the day.
I like older shit, like the Beverly Hills Cops movies.
No, Trading Places.
Beverly Hills series is off the chain.
The
first one is the best one.
Trading Places is amazing. It's amazing.
Trading Places off the chain.
It's amazing.
I love Life. That's my
Life. That was a great movie.
He did his thing as Jimmy Early.
That was a great movie.
Hey, check this out. A lot of people,
he did his thing. He did his thing.
That is a great movie Period.
I got it over there.
Bowfinger was ass, though. I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me?
Nah, I mean, I know you didn't want me to say it, but I couldn't hold it in.
So when
I didn't like that one too much.
Time out. So when they made Eddie Murphy run across that fucking expressway, was that not like the funniest shit ever?
Movie was ass, fam. I'm sorry.
It was stupid, man.
Fine. Moving
His
right
ass
along.
would have got hit.
Moving right
Who's
along.
that? All right, moving right along. What we got next?
So, just a hypothetical.
What's this night, man? What y'all got?
What about him? What about his whole catalog is shit, fam?
Blood was straight.
Who's catalog?
Wesley Snipes' whole catalog is shit.
Whoa.
Except for
Blade.
Shit.
The Blade movies were good.
Shit. Okay? All the Blades were shit. Compared to what?
Man.
What do we compare? Okay, so we're gonna act like
I think he did his thing in Passenger 57.
Shit. Are we kidding right now?
Nah,
Okay, so
They still making
in
references
movie?
to that shit in different movies, fam.
White Man Can't Jump.
White Man
great
Can't Jump.
flick.
Off the chain.
Great flick. Probably
Off
his
the
best. Probably his best work. Probably
I mean,
his best
he did
work.
a good Nino Brown in New York City.
I can't remember the name of the movie that he
Can
did
we-
when he was a New York cop and they were going to rob that money train. Was it called Money Train?
It was called Money Train.
Money Train with J-Lo.
Woody Harrelson.
Great movie.
Woody Harrelson, great actor. Yeah, okay. When you surround Wesley with great actors, yes. When you put him in a flick with Sean Connery, yes, it's going to sell. He needs
Was
a
that the Red
great.
Sun?
No, that doesn't take away that it was a good movie then.
He
was
needs
really
a great
amazing.
supporting
Right.
cast.
He played in Major League with Charlie Sheen. That was a good movie.
Look at the supporting cast. He needs a.
Hey, yo, you a hater, fam.
How so? How so? Every
needs a
movie.
supporting
Kev.
cast.
Come on,
Name
man.
one person that did it without a supporting cast.
What?
He was in what was the other
Where
movie?
everybody else sucked and they just made the movie just
Right.
great.
He was Demolition Man.
Oh
Off
my God! Are we serious right now?
Wasn't a good movie.
Man, he
With-
was
with-
a
with
complete
Rocky?
asshole in that movie. Come
Yes.
on, man.
With Rocky.
And you might want to go
With
back and
Rocky.
watch Demolition Man again because we about 5 years from being that.
You damn right.
We about another Trump presidency from living in the demolition times.
You damn. Hey.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
Okay, check us out. Okay,
Sure,
check
he
us
won't
out. Check us
fool.
out. Time out. So here we go. We're going leading actors, African
U.S.
American.
Marshals?
We're going leading actors, African Americans, right?
Mm.
Right. Okay,
Sure.
let's play this little game real quick. So you got on deck, you got Will Smith, you got Sam Jackson, you got Denzel Washington, you got who else? Lawrence
Don
Fishburne.
Cheadle.
You and then you got Wesley
Samuel L.
Snipes. And you got Wesley Snipes.
Don
You're-
Cheadle.
Don
Jeffrey Wright.
Cheadle. You're never going to pass on any of these people.
That don't
And
mean
say,
that he's not a
give
good
me-
actor, though.
I'm not saying he's not.
Right.
Yo, check this out. When he's in a supporting cast role. When he was in what's the damn movie with Eddie Murphy? He played a great part. That was a good movie.
What movie?
What?
The damn
With Eddie?
Dolomite. Yes,
Oh.
Dolomite.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He
I
played
see.
a great. Yeah, Wesley
I saw that.
Snipes
That
in
was good.
I thought he was
He
good
a
in
straight asshole.
Yeah, and that he was.
He was
a
good in
dick in that movie.
What's that? What movie you say?
U.S. Marshals with Tommy Lee Jones.
With Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
That was a
Look
good one.
at the supporting cast.
Talking about the other. What do you talk? Because if we could say that, if you wanna do it with that logic, then we're gonna have to knock off some of your Eddie movies, fam.
Wait,
We're gonna have to knock off some of your Eddie movies if we're gonna do this to Wesley.
What are we talking about here? What
Oh,
are we,
oh,
what
now
are
you
we,
start-
Supporting
now you don't know
cast.
what I'm
what,
saying.
what
Now
are
you
we
don't
talking
know.
about here? What are we?
Now he doesn't know.
Check this out. This is what I'm saying about Wesley
Need you to
Snipes.
think back
When
Boy
to
he-
what
has
you
his
said
own
earlier.
money.
When he's in a solo flick where he is the lead, where he is the goddamn lead, where it's Wesley Snipes and some other cats that you never really. It's just okay. It's a just okay movie. When he's in a movie where the supporting cast is freaking amazing, he's fucking
You told me all the
amazing.
Eddie movies, it was just Eddie carrying the whole fucking movie.
Wait, what?
You telling me all the Eddie movies, it was just Eddie carrying the whole movie?
Like Ron, what's good with you?
But there's so many comedians and unknown talent that help with those movies, man. Like if he didn't have Martin on Life, then who you replace Martin with?
There is no. We're not talking about Martin. We're talking about Wesley Snipes.
No, Eddie Murphy was in Life, so that's what we're doing.
Okay, Eddie could have did that shit with. No, don't make me do that.
With
No,
who?
no,
Who?
don't do that. Don't do that.
What's
don't
up,
do that.
Ron?
What are we talking about? I just woke up. Can y'all tell?
Hey, they sitting here partitioning for Wesley Snipes being an amazing actor.
I think what you meant to say was petitioning, because partition is actually a separation.
God damn it, Ty! That's two.
Come on, Ty.
Petitioning. They're sitting here.
He's basically saying that Wesley Snipes is only a part of a film that's considered good based on the other people in the film.
Ooh, to that I say that would be bullshit, my brother, because we actually went through this, Ty, and we actually found out that every year from the year 1989 to the year, I believe, 2003, Wesley Snipes did at least one movie. So,
okay. Here's a question. Right? Give me a movie where Wesley Snipes was the lead and the movie was fucking phenomenal.
Oh, Jungle Fever, Passenger 57, Blade, of course.
No.
He
Cut
said the
the
Blade
shit.
movies was trash,
Cut the
like,
shit.
Ron.
Blade was no. Okay, so
He said the Blade movies was trash. He said
Said
every
it was
one of them.
trash, homie.
Time out. If Blade was an amazing film, then what the hell was Black Panther?
If you don't get
Phenomenal.
your
Okay.
If Blade was if Blade is here, then where the hell is Black Panther?
Let me answer that.
Way up there.
Answer that. Speaking of Black Panther is part of the MCU, the Marvel Comic Universe, as was Blade. There would be no Black Panther or any other Marvel movie had not they made the billions necessary to rescue their ass off of Blade. Blade is Dr. J. Black Panther is Michael Jordan. You understand?
You better say something.
What?
You heard what he said.
One without the other, bro. Wouldn't have one without the other. Number one, Blade was the first
Right?
turning with graphic content. You got to go back and look at every other comic book movie before that, every other Superman movie, every other Batman movie. There was no bloodshed being shown. So then they said, we're going to give you more blood than you can handle. How about a vampire story? How about a vampire story where a black woman gets bit and her son is the result of that? A daywalker who can walk in the daytime.
And Sanaa Lathan played his mama.
Yeah.
In other words, that was
Break it down, Ron.
us as black folks, because white people are killed literally by the sunlight, and black people, our melanin makes us impervious to it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you gonna turn it into
Impervious.
You gonna turn it into that.
He's telling facts. It's facts right here, Kev.
Hey, to each his own. I thought along with a lot of other comic book, first and foremost, comic book movies I'm very crucial on. I thought the Blade movie was alright.
I think you meant to say you were very critical of instead of crucial on.
Right here, Kevin.
Fuck that.
Reason why didn't do this one particular movie franchise is because he was doing Blade, and that would be The Matrix. He was supposed to be Morpheus. Now, let me ask you this question.
You ain't know that.
And would have been Blade, would that movie have been better or worse? And conversely, if Wesley would have been Morpheus, would Matrix have been better or worse?
Worse.
Matrix
That
would have
been worse.
been better had Wesley been Morpheus than Blade.
Are you kidding me? What? No. Hell no.
Let me actually,
that movie would have been ass.
West, this is Lord. I believe that Lord really in that kung fu. Didn't nobody believe Lawrence Fishburne was really doing kung fu? If that would have actually doing them kicks and shit with Neo, motherfucker. First of all, Who was the first nigga in a full-length leather trench coat? Was it Wesley or was it Lawrence?
So, okay, all right. Here's a question. Black Rod. Here's a question. I got a question for you specifically.
I'm going to say it was Richard Roundtree and Shaft.
Check this out.
Okay. I said Alligator. You know what I mean? He said
I got you, Black.
Black Rod, was New Jack City a good movie?
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Oh,
what the
hell
fuck?
yeah.
Oh, I got company today. This is some beautiful. I'm going to sit on the couch and just motherfucking let y'all
talk. So, time out.
This is some beautiful shit right now.
Jack City.
Kevin said New Jack City was trash.
It's fucking trash.
City, let me tell you why New Jack City was a cinematic masterpiece. Because much like
that's 3 words I want you to remember, Kevin. That's 3 words I want you to remember: fortitude, cinematic, and what? Damn it! I lost the third one. Black said a minute ago. Damn it! I'm done. Go ahead.
Impervious.
Thank you. There it is.
Oh yeah.
There it is. That's 3 words. Goddamn it.
Please, by all means, tell me why you thought New Jack City was a classic.
Much like Lean on Me and much like Goodfellas, the movie showed you what life was like before dope hit that town. Go look at the Carter. Matter of fact, they open up a scene where we say yes to education. We say no to degradation. You know, we got all these black kids that are so pro-black, and all of a sudden, when they go back and juxtapose back to that playground scene, the motherfucker is littered with heroin needles and crack vials.
Juxtapose.
That is symbolic of the fact that black people had our own neighborhoods, self-sufficient. We ran our own governments. We had Black Wall Street. What did they kill us with? The crack game. So that was a little bit of allegory for your ass, right?
Allegory.
Here we go. So did you not think that the wording in that movie was a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Like buffoonery?
The dialogue was trying to remain era specific. It is no different than when the movie is set in the 1930s and guys come up to me, hey cats, you guys want to go have a hip cool time? They're trying to remain.
Wasn't nobody saying rockabye baby, and like wasn't nobody saying shit like that in real life?
Because he said Keisha sang that nigga a lullaby, as in.
And she said rockabye baby.
Oh my, cut the shit, Ty. You just said the worst line of the book. You know what? I'm done. All right, last question.
Finish telling you why it was a cinematic masterpiece. Because that was the first movie in which the black guy was the bad guy, but we were all rooting for him. See, before that, it was always mafia movies. It was always John Diligent type movies, always the Untouchable, shit like that, where gangster ass niggas, but it was a white boy who was like, fuck the police, we'll bust out shooting in the middle of the day, you're not gonna stop me, and I'm gonna beat y'all hoes in the courtroom of law. The only time we saw a story like that before then, where black folks was winning, was nothing. Nino Brown was the black Al Capone. Dig what I'm talking about? So that was the whole beauty of the story.
Okay.
And then all said and done, who had the power to kill Nino? The motherfucker from the community. So again, with the allegory, who has the power to clean up our streets? We do. We ain't got to worry about the police doing it. We ain't got to worry about the motherfuckers in the courtroom doing it, because once they all get paid off, they suddenly lose their motherfucking moral compass.
You watched the shit out of that movie because I missed all that. I have no problem,
sir.
You missed the court.
That's another one you got to watch again. With your third eye open.
That bitch. Stabbing
God.
Who fucked the nigga, fucked his own brother's old lady, who shot his own brother in the head. Oh, gangsta ass Nino, get your whole ass in the courtroom and it wasn't me, it was them niggas over there. Got away with it.
I'm my brother's keeper.
Huh? Yes.
I am.
Right before you pop his ass, quit
playing. Okay.
So Kevin.
Don't want to be preaching.
All right. No. Time out. So how did we feel about Malcolm X, the movie?
I love that movie.
You better keep your damn mouth if you say something I don't like.
Yeah, man, if you say anything negative about that one, I'm coming through
I love
this HP. webcam, and I'm gonna go get you.
No. Time out. Here, let me be clear.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Let me be clear. Denzel Washington played this shit out of Malcolm X. Okay?
Or he killed that role.
Killed that. Should have won an Oscar for that.
But what they give him an Oscar for, Kev?
Training
a crooked,
Day.
dirty ass cop in Training Day. Denzel should have been got an Oscar. He should have got one for Glory as a supporting actor. Right. He should have got it for Hurricane. He should have got it for a whole bunch of shit. But they gave it to him when he played a crooked, dirty ass cop. Just like Halle Berry should have gotten an Oscar for being Dorothy Dandridge, but no, they gave it to her after she let Billy Bob Thornton slam her ass all around the dirty ass carpet and that
table
horrible ass.
In between the couch and the coffee table, nigga didn't have no for you. That's the
man. Come on, come on.
But anyway, if you know the story of Malcolm X, you will know that. Like, I mean, I hate the fact that they didn't cover certain points. They didn't
cover it all, man.
They didn't. I mean,
they covered the right shit though.
They didn't talk about none of the cold shit that Betty did after his death. They didn't talk about none of the government's involvement in
his death.
Right. Yeah. So if you watch Malcolm X and you know the history of leading, like what really got him kicked out of the nation, or what really they touch on it, but they don't really touch on like a lot of the other shit that was going on. So it's just like with Malcolm X, I wanted a little bit more. I was really.
And the movie's still 3 hours, bro.
It is still 3 hours.
When that movie was made, was most of the information that's now common knowledge. What
do you mean? Yeah. That whole him being upset with them for not sticking up for your boy after the cops fucked him over. Yeah, that was common knowledge. That was something they didn't touch on.
Goddamn scene in the movie.
They touched on what they could touch on. You got to also understand back then the way that the movies were done, we weren't as woke.
So put it to you like this, Ty. You said once you so you read the books for Twilight, and then you watched the movie, and you said you can appreciate how they attempted to. That's how I feel about Malcolm X.
Well, the movie X was based off of the Alex Haley novel, bro. It wasn't based off of any real actual records or anything like that. It was based off of the Alex Haley novel, and then a little poetic license, and then a little bit of common knowledge around the events of his death.
Okay.
But you got to remember, bro, Hollywood has never greenlit a movie that tells the truth. The whole truth.
Why would they do that? That's dumb.
That's productive to their whole industry. Ever since the first birth of a nation, the movie industry has been to affect and control the minds of the masses.
That was a good ass movie. That was a good ass
movie.
He
talking about the first one. He talking about the KKK joint, bro.
Oh! I thought you was talking about the one where they shitted on old boy and blackballed him, and he ain't been heard of since.
And why did they do that?
He was blackballed?
That because that movie told a little bit too much truth. So rather than
it was about uprising.
Good or bad the movie was, let's just smear the whole movie by bringing up some rape allegations that this nigga had already beat a decade prior.
Right.
Because they always have to present the black man as a brute, as a rapist, as a criminal mastermind, although they didn't turn around and tell us that we don't have the intellectual propensity to be captains of industry.
Propensity? Wait, what? To run that back? Okay, I'm good. I'm good with that. Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Brother's he's showing you his intellectual side.
Really?
Right
So
about now.
So you gonna try to Floyd Mayweather me? You gonna try to Floyd Mayweather? You gonna try to
vernacular, man.
Vernacular is something special.
Loose Wings?
Yeah, what's that? The Black Rhyme, man.
You know what I'm talking about, man? Shit, I'm finna smoke weed because Lucius in here.
Hey,
you're gonna have to download a word.
Trust me, Lucius was smoking weed before you got here. So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, fire that up.
Hey, Ralph, little senior pastor corner right there over there. And you look,
Right.
look like he got a thriving little ministry over there.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
I can't
sir.
fuck with I can't fuck with y'all with these movies, man. Yeah.
Not with Wesley J. Snipes. No, hell no.
I just felt like, dude, no. I'm just saying.
Man, he just gave you his middle name.
Yeah, you're right. If you
Time
say,
out. No, it was a simple question. It's a simple question. I'm gonna give you 5 African American actors, and you tell me in what movie would you cast Wesley Snipes first?
okay,
So on deck, you got Will Smith, you got Denzel Washington, you got Samuel L. Jackson. I'll even throw in Don Cheadle, and you got Wesley Snipes.
and the rest 20 minutes.
Hold up. You're not gonna say you'll throw in Don Cheadle like he ain't one of the greatest African American actors of our time. You're not about to do that.
Don Cheadle is great. Okay, Don Cheadle is. I like Don Cheadle.
You ain't gonna say I'll throw him in. Like, this is a conversation that cannot be had with him being there.
Are we kidding right now? Just pick one that out of those 5.
Out of those 5, what, nigga?
Okay, so out of those 5, you about to cast a movie. You want Wesley Snipes to play the lead?
It depends on what type of movie we're talking about. If it's a movie where he's kicking ass and taking names, give me Wesley. Wesley is a trained martial art fighter. I don't want to see Don Cheadle, doing a martial art.
Y'all think Michael J. White is a good actor too, right?
Michael J. White is trash as an actor.
Thank you.
Actor.
Okay,
He can't fight.
Something. Jay White can't act. He's too serious all the fucking time.
He's a fighter.
So ain't nobody gonna go to bat for Spawn? Ain't nobody gonna go to bat for Spawn?
Mike Tyson movie.
I have Spawn. He had a mask on. You can't see a man's emotion. You can't emote if your face can't be shown.
Emote.
6 words for you, Kev.
However, like Ron, I would say, based on what you just said, I would disagree, because there's a character on The Boys that emotes very well, even though you cannot see who he is, and that character is played by a black man.
What character would that be?
Black Noir.
Black Noir is a white dude, sugar.
Yeah, he is.
It's a black dude. You wanna fact check it?
The black dude on The Boys is the fast dude.
No, I'm talking about the black dude that plays the character Noir, the one that has the black mask covering his face. He is a black man.
He is not. Look
it up.
I don't got to look it up. I just got to watch it. Go back and watch the first season when his jacket was open, when they were sitting at the round table. His décolleté is very much so a white man's skin.
Décolleté.
So you don't want to look it up?
7 words, Kevin.
Hey, check out this décolleté on you hoes. That's my new word, right?
Hey, hold on, let me show you this décolleté. See that?
Character Black Noir is played by Nathan Mitchell.
And they never showed Nubian Prince. They just showed a picture of him in episode 1.
I'm not talking about Nubian Prince. I'm talking about Black Noir. Black Noir is played by Nathan Mitchell, who is a black man.
Well, that might be season 2. Because in season 1, Black Noir was not a black man. He didn't identify with any race.
He still doesn't identify with any race.
But he's just being played by a black man.
He's being played by a black man. But in the series, he doesn't identify as black, white, or anything.
I kind of like how they sticking too close to the comic book with the show The Boys, but they kind of not with the character Mother's Milk or with the character Billy Butcher.
I actually like what.
Whoa! Wait a goddamn minute. So The Boys was a comic book? That got to be some DC shit. Was that DC?
I think it's one of these new age comic.
No, it's not part of the DC or Marvel universe. It's just it was a comic series that they decided to convert over into.
Right, I've never seen that one. Damn.
It's really good. It's on Amazon Prime.
I know, dude. I'm caught up. I'm all the way caught up.
I've seen the first season.
The Boys.
Oh, y'all
I've seen the first season. I've just never knew it was an actual
Stormfront
comic
just
book.
broke my man's shit off and then ripped his goddamn head off.
Hey, let me y'all. This second season,
They on some shit.
I'm just gonna say one word.
I'm gonna have to watch that tonight.
Well, 2 words smushed into one word. Stormfront. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm tell y'all about this.
Shit.
Okay.
No, that bitch.
And the
Okay,
crazy
I'm watching
thing-
it tonight, man.
The crazy thing is, they shot all of this last year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Crazy how right on point they are with this movie. You know what else I was tripped out about? How right on point they were. Watchmen.
Yo, Watchmen.
Police officer got mask on like a bitch, and the nigga say, "Can you take off your mask?" Nigga say, "What you say to me?" I was just officer. I was like,
wow.
Yo,
what show is this? What a mask are so fucking serious?
Right. Crazy.
Okay.
I'll do you one
Have to
better.
peep game.
You remember that movie? It was a movie. It's an old movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. Right, where they had this virus, this illness or whatever. If people caught it, they had to get tattooed. Like they had to get the letter P tattooed on them.
Outbreak?
And that they had. What's
That
that
wasn't
name?
Outbreak, was it?
Not with no tattoo.
Yeah.
No, it's Cuba Gooding Jr. played in it. I can't think of the name. I'm gonna look it up. But if you go back and watch that, it's
like actually in the sense that he'll do a movie. He don't give a fuck what kind of movie it is. He just
he gonna do that shit. He gonna do that shit.
Say something.
Cuba.
They drove a goddamn speedboat through a whale on on the boys.
Ralph ain't seen it. Why you telling
Nigga.
shit?
I ain't seen the second season yet, fam.
Are you serious?
He
I'm dead
just said
serious.
that.
Oh, he fucked that whale up, Ralph. Check for that. Watch for that. They ain't give a shit about that whale.
Just- see what I'm saying? Black folks.
Greenpeace was.
Trying to see I cannot remember the name of that movie. Let me look up his filmography. Hold up.
Hey, do y'all watch Lovecraft Country?
Nigga.
I have not watched that yet.
That shit crazy.
I was really enjoying that show until Montrose turned into Omar.
But you already
wait, no spoilers, fam. Hey.
like were you not aware?
Oh damn.
The setup was already there.
No, Ty, I was aware, but here's my point. I'm intelligent enough to put together what y'all saying without the gratuitous lovemaking scene.
Gratuitous.
Why is that particular lovemaking scene
gratuitous?
and all the other lovemaking scenes in all the other episodes prior? Even in the same episode, Tick and Letty fucked 2 times in that same episode. Not nearly as graphic as Montrose.
Well, there it is.
It was the loogie in the hand that did it for me.
Ah,
Nigga.
damn.
What? Ralph ain't seen it. They ain't seen it yet. But definitely ill.
Nigga, what are y'all waiting on? It's almost time for the next episode. It's Wednesday.
I'm trying to think of what is that damn movie that he was in?
That shit.
Shit.
They spitting loogies in each other's hands.
Oh, that's what it was called. It was called Daybreak, the Cuba Gooding Jr. movie.
Yeah, it was.
But
It was called Daybreak.
So is that a vampire he was in or something?
No, it was about a sexually transmitted infection, and when people got it, they had to get the tattoo on them, and that's how people knew that they had it.
Last question, real quick. So Black Ron,
real.
Call the letter.
Black Ron, if New Jack City was a good movie, what did you give Ice-T's performance?
Ass.
Ice-T was ass in the movie. I'm not saying every
Okay.
character.
Okay. No. That's all.
I'm saying the movie itself was wonderful. The storyline in the movie, the message behind the movie, and because I'm a writer, I look at what is the overlaying image that the movie is putting out more so than anything. So that's why I
Did you like the movie Fresh?
No.
What the fuck?
Fresh was nothing but Blue Hill Avenue for kids.
Yeah, what he said.
Hey.
Mixed with a little bit of New Jersey Drive.
I rest.
You don't rest shit.
I rest. Okay. All right. So you won't time out. So you won't say that New Jack City is a 5 out of 5 movie, and Fresh is shit water.
First of all, I never said New Jack City was 5 out of 5. New Jack City is not without its flaws, but all cinematic masterpieces have their flaws.
So five being like the greatest shit. What's like the dopest shit is
the
5.
Shit I've seen personally is a toss up between The Green Mile and Shawshank Redemption. Those are just my personal favorite movies of all time.
Come on, okay, all right. I
Hey,
cannot
that's
argue.
good. Hey, that's good. That's good right there. That's good company.
Walking the mile.
Green Mile was a religious flick. Green Mile was a religious flick, man. Y'all don't know that.
Green Mile is not only a religious flick, but it's also a movie, a flick about hoodoo.
What the hell is hoodoo?
Hoodoo is the religion. I mean, hoodoo is the actual practice of witchcraft. Voodoo is a religion. So when people say that you're doing shit to them, casting spells, putting roots on them, and they say you're doing voodoo, you're actually doing hoodoo. Voodoo is nothing but a religion, a Haitian African religion. So in that Haitian African religion, there is a mythical figure who is represented by bumblebees, swarms of bumblebees or swarms of locusts. This is where the Candyman character comes from. So every time John Coffey pulls evil out of somebody,
right,
turns around and turns that into moths or locusts, the imagery behind that is the locust, the boll weevil, and the moth are seen as horrible figures in the South. Why? Because they can kill corn, potato, and cotton plants and put everybody in the po house, master and slave alike. So when he would turn that into, you got to remember, this is what, 1930s that the movie is set in. So a lot of black were former sharecroppers. This is the reason why John Coffey comes in that motherfucker overalls, barefoot, burlap work shirt, because most of the black folks back then were still sharecroppers. When they gave us our freedom, quote unquote, they also instituted vagrancy laws, making it illegal to be homeless and out of work, and then making it illegal to just stand around. So that's when a whole lot of black men start filling up your prisons. If you go look at Shawshank Redemption, when that movie first come on, the majority of the prison is white dudes. Because back then, majority of prisons were filled with white men. Then all of a sudden, they start doing what they was doing in the legal system, and we start filling up the prisons. So I like movies like that go back to that era in time when they talk about who was really, truly the motherfuckers that were committing crimes in this country. And it's always the same motherfuckers, white men. Then you take a nigga like Andy Dufresne, born in the power, born in the privilege, has all of his privilege stripped away from him, goes to prison, gets his ass beat routinely by everybody because of his position in life, his privilege in life makes him come off as condescending when he ain't trying to be, and makes him unaccustomed to getting it out the mud. So when he see like bugs on his food, or you know what I'm saying, bed bugs on the mattress and shit like that, it can fuck with him because he's not used to living life so below his station. Then who saves him? Black man. Black man has been in prison so long, he know how to get everything in and out that motherfucker. Black man who was innocent, but yet he wasn't. Black man who every time he's up for parole, no matter how eloquent his speech is, he's still denied until he says, fuck y'all, because no matter where you put me, I'm still gonna be yours. They don't give him his freedom until he no longer wants it.
That's great. That's great. That's great. Well,
thank you, Black Ron, for chiming in.
On here now, huh? You ain't got no words for him, huh?
Hey, no.
Yeah, he like to fight with me. That's how the niggas speak.
That's not true.
That's you over there not arguing.
That's not true. Hey, check us out. No,
that's you over there watch. You gonna watch all the Blade movies tonight, huh?
Really?
Really? Hitting you with the juvenile.
Really? Blade, I'm definitely not watching Blade.
One more thing. Y'all know how the only two people that lived at the end of the Green Mile was Tom Hanks' character and Mr. Jingles.
Yep.
So what's the imagery behind that? Once all the motherfuckers get killed, the gangsters
Niggas ain't shit.
Niggas alike. The only ones that's around is the police and the rats. Anyway, the coldest part about that whole movie, the part that still makes me cry to this day, is when they get ready to execute John Coffey, and he says to them not to put the hood on.
I don't like it when it's dark.
Now, they don't understand the imagery behind lightness and darkness, but you got to be up on your Shakespeare for that. The word in Shakespeare, the word darkness always represents death.
Yep.
So that's why they say phrases like, "We will not go quietly into that good night, nigga. We ain't dying easy for you. You gonna have to give it to me." So that's what that was like. That's what that sentence was representative or indicative of for me. It was like, I'm not gonna go quietly into that good night.
Indicative.
And did you also know that in Shakespearean literature, when they refer to death, they're actually talking about an orgasmic event. So there's a lot of,
Thanks to Blade Brown and Hillary Banks, I had learned that in class.
How you learned that in class act, but you learned other shit?
I thought you was gonna play with my frog. No, nigga.
Arika, I didn't read Shakespeare until high school. Demeter, thought you was gonna play with my frog.
Right. Facts.
I be fly if I dress a certain way. That answer's stupid. Thank you. Did you hear what I said? I said thank you. That answer's dumb. He's like, are you deaf? Man, I'm the deafest brother on this block. I think Blade Brown is the biggest asshole. Now he said, hey man, you're not deaf. If you keep dissing me, I'm gonna kick you in the mouth.
Hey man. Loretta
okay, check this out. Class Act was better than House Party 2 and 3. It wasn't better than House Party 1.
No, House Party 1 was a classic.
It's a classic.
2 and 3
was shit. Class Act was better than 2 and 3.
Class Act was so damn good. Number one, Tommy was a gangster. Bruh man from the fifth floor was, along with an Italian dude, was grabbing cuz and beating his ass.
Cookie and Tutu. Them niggas' names was Cookie and Tutu.
Every time he turned around, niggas was like, yeah, come here, bitch ass nigga. You know. Cuz eyes by
They beat the shit out of that dude.
Tommy kept I
don't mean no harm, but Demeter wasn't attractive to me, but I'm gonna let that
Demeter was cold as shit. What are we talking about here?
Ricky baby mama was not fine to me. I don't like the way she be holding her mouth. Like, I hate her mouth.
Demeter,
I hate her mouth.
Like Clarissa Shields and Megan Thee Stallion, a little bit.
Like, I hate her mouth. I hate Kerry Washington's mouth. I just hate the way they hold it.
But back to Green Mile. When he told the motherfuckers to not to put the mask on his face, that part was so cold to me because white people love doing away with us, but they can't stand the stomach to watch it.
Huh.
And two scenes when they had to get rid of the rapist and they put the dry sponge on cuz shit.
Right.
And his whole head was burning. A chunk of that nigga face fell off. I was like, yeah. Yeah, ass nigga, because you was a rapist. And then when they found out that he the one who did the crime that got John Coffey in that bitch, and everybody knew he was innocent, wasn't shit they could do about it because as correctional officers, they have no control over the legal system. Their only job is to do their job.
Right.
And they all gotta murder this man who is innocent. And he won't give you the pleasure of being able to look away or being able to close your eyes. No, look at my face as electricity coursed through my entire body until I'm dead. Roll on too, nigga, and watch me fight for my life until I no longer can. And I dare you to do that hoe without crying. I'm a grown-ass man, bro. I'll be 35 in 2 weeks, and I still can't watch that movie without crying.
Hold up, can we also like address the fact that Tom Hanks' affliction in the movie was a fucking UTI? That's all it was. It was a UTI.
But he said that. He said it in the beginning.
Like, it was an untreated UTI. That's why niggas need to go to the doctor.
Worst urinary tract infection
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Comedy Hype just dropped a story about why Gary Owen is too comfortable with black people. I think I might go watch that shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, we will not be live in another 5, 4, 3.